We arrived bright and early at the Newark, Delaware train station waiting for Northeast Regional Train 111. Our trip was to be an hour and 39 minutes, beating the time it takes to drive, and at $15 a person, it was also cheaper than driving. When the train arrived, I was very surprised to find that it was 9 cars long and had locomotives on each end, an odd sight for the NEC. While we originally were standing on the southbound platform, we had to walk back over to the northbound platform and cross the tracks in order to board the train. This was due to maintenance of way equipment sitting on the outer southbound track and was uncommunicated by Amtrak. This caused at least one person to miss the train. After boarding, we had to walk several cars to find open seats. The train wasn't necessarily full, but people tended to take up more seats than they needed. Here we see where the Northeast Corridor runs over the Susie Q on a bridge built in 1906. The bridge sees about 100 trains crossing it every day and is scheduled to be replaced with a new bridge within the next 10 years. Further up the Susquehanna River is the Safe Harbor Dam, which supplies the electricity that the Northeast Corridor uses. The passenger trains that run on the corridor are 100% electric. The car we are traveling in is Amfleet number 82564, a 1975 stainless steel railcar built for Amtrak. All of the Amfleets in service have been recently refurbished with large leather recliners and feature 4 120-volt outlets per row. After leaving Baltimore, we started the sprint to DC, eventually paralleling freight lines hauling coal north and the Amtrak maintenance yard, getting a glimpse of Amtrak's new locomotives and some of their old rail cars. Once we got to DC, there is always lots to see and do. Immediately after getting off the train, I spotted an old Metroliner car that was converted into a first-class conference car. And of course, I had to stop at one of the best places in DC, the Museum of American History. Overall, the trip was smooth, comfortable, and speedy. Union Station was massive and probably felt even bigger due to the lack of seating in the main hall. Even though this is supposed to be the busiest train route in the Americas, it felt surprisingly calm, even with the reported increases in train ridership. All aspects considered, it would be a pleasure to travel by train again in the near future.